Hello, everyone. I'm Taya Salau, and I'm from Tarkington School of Excellence in Chicago, Illinois. I'm here today to talk about my unit, which is all about energy. Something unique about my unit is not only that we are investigating energy through the lens of physical scientists, but also as environmental scientists. Students will investigate how humans use energy, the impact of that usage on our environment, and finally, they will explore and propose different solutions to mitigate that impact. The reason I chose to structure my unit this way is because my 8th grade students usually come to me with knowledge of the term energy, but they really cannot explain what energy is, what it does, or how it relates to them. But then again, after spending 2 intense weeks in Gary's Energy Sciences seminar, I'm not sure that I'm an expert yet either. I will say that not only did those 2 weeks expand my own knowledge and understanding of energy, but it also reinforced that as teachers, we need to continue to be lifelong learners. So thank you to all of you who coordinated this exceptional experience, and to all the fellows who pushed mine and others' learning. At this point in the school year, I'm hoping that the hard work I put in here is now translating to my students' learning.
Good morning, everybody. So my name is Brett Plavchak, and I teach 9th and 11th grade English at Pittsburgh Allderdice. And I just wanted to start off by thanking Jim, James, who I don't see in the crowd today, and the fellows in my seminar, and really everyone at Y&I who helped give me such an incredible experience this summer, because never have I felt so respected, I think, as a professional. As a first-time fellow, I came to New Haven in July with a serious case of imposter syndrome. I think I had mentioned this in July when we met. I just thought for whatever reason, like a place like Yale wasn't necessarily for me, or wasn't a place where I could come to and really excel. But after the Y&I experience, I feel a sense of pride in my daily work in the classroom, as well as an abundance of confidence that I do, in fact, have some wisdom that should be shared with students, but I guess Mason will come up here in a minute and prove whether I should have that confidence or not. So the unit I taught to Mason and his other classmates was titled "Who Watches the Watchman? How Police Militarization Has Subverted the Constitution." And I base it off of what I learned in James Forman Jr.'s seminar titled "The Problem of Mass Incarceration."
So my name is Tiara Ingram. I am an 8th grade and Algebra 1 teacher at John Hayden Johnson Middle School in Washington, D.C. And last summer, I had the opportunity of writing a unit, sounds like a thesis, I should probably change the title, Closing Deficits Exponentially, Addressing Base 10 and Small Numbers Using Exponents. What I thought was gonna be an amazing experience for my students actually turned out to be more of a learning experience for myself. So I stand by my statement that being a math teacher in Rogers Seminar, it makes you question if you should be a math teacher at all. But I'm very happy that I didn't switch my content area. I got a lot smarter because of Roger. My experience at Y&I has forever changed me, not only as a teacher, but as a parent and a lover of all things math. All things. I'm grateful to be able to share my experience with my students. And in math class, the greatest way to prove your understanding is to show your work. And there's no other way for me to justify what Y&I has done for me.
My name is Vanessa Vituk. I am from San Jose. I teach 11th and 12th grade physiology and forensic science. So Susan Sontag once said, "It's beginnings that are hard. I always begin with great sense of dread and trepidation. When I entered the Energy Sciences seminar, I knew very little about energy production, conversion to electricity, or its impact on global economies. And like most of my seminar group, I immersed myself into articles, web journals, resources from my local library, from here as well, until I began to feel comfortable enough to participate in the discussions on solar power, storage of power in batteries, natural sources of energy, and the efficiency of plants to harness the power of the sun. Okay? Once the July intensive session arrived, and with the reassurances of my seminar leader, Gary, and my seminar cohort, Melissa, Joey, Crystal, Ty, Jason, Drew, Zach, and our seminar coordinator, Cristobal, I began to gain more confidence in myself and in the writing that I had to produce.
So my name is Matt Menchner. I teach 10th grade U.S. History at Kensington Creative and Performing Arts High School. This is my 5th year teaching, and over this summer I was fortunate enough to be a participant and fellow in Ian Shapiro's seminar, American Democracy and the Promise of Justice. And my unit is titled Chasing the Dream, the Civil Rights Movement and the Desire for American Equality. For me personally, researching and writing this unit was really educational. It really opened my eyes to a lot of misconceptions that I had about this period in history and about individuals who played significant roles in it. And so my hope is to do the same for my students, because I think that I can learn as much from them as they can learn from me. Thank you.